So can you explain the symbolism behind these
those
toys here?
those toys?
He's like, I'm the squirrel.
Jason's actually the race car.
Yeah, I'm the race car.
Excuse me.
Squirrel's the alligator?
Yeah, I'm the alligator,
I'm the
and
squirrel.
Pablo's the squirrel with the mini blunt in his hand.
Yeah.
We had a
What
snack
the
time
heck?
where
That
I think
one
it's
like
just
the
a
size
steak.
of him. That's not no mini blunt.
I totally
Yeah,
thought.
you're right. High
That's
key.
right. It's a big ass blunt.
That don't look like no blood.
No, it's just like a steak, but we just both talking shit.
At first, I thought you rolled one in there and then you put it.
No, hell, that would be funny as fuck.
Nah,
should
but
do
they
that.
were just from these toys we had at snack time, and it kind of just.
Yeah, you know those like Kinder eggs that have like
what?
toys in them? Kinder.
Oh,
It's like a chocolate.
It's
They're
like
usually
them-
like in like farmer market,
Them orange
like
and
Mexican
white like
stores.
things that are egg shaped. You ever seen them? Never seen them? Wow.
They're really good.
Fuck Easter. No, I'm just kidding.
Controversial.
Dry
Whoa.
January got the hot style today.
You always like the soft
Yeah, you need
bombs.
to-
You don't like
to
it
have a
loud?
chocolate.
It's okay. They can't even hear it.
You need to have a shot. I don't know about dry January for you, girl.
Damn, it's been a while, guys.
I know.
It's been a
That's
while.
why I was looking thinking of them like, damn,
I
like
feel like Ron
Yeah.
Burgundy. You know, like.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to User Friendly.
the friendliest podcast
In the world.
Wow.
Gotcha.
I'm glad to be back with you guys.
Yeah.
It feels good.
It does.
I was nervous. I don't know.
Miss ya.
It's your boy Pablo Trees,
Squared Hill.
And it's Jason.
and today we have a very, very special guests, multiple. Today we
Plural.
have
Multiple.
two super talented entrepreneurs from Chicago. They've grown in a few months, the hottest cones in the city, and they're expanding their catalog. They got grinders, rolling trays, etc. Let's give a warm welcome to Rolling Rosa.
Drop some bombs.
That's the bomb button, and you guys can't hear it.
Yeah.
Vanessa and Victoria, welcome to the pod. How are you
Hi
guys doing?
guys.
Hi, what's up?
Hello.
Thank you guys for
hello.
Thanks for
Coming on.
having us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming.
How was everybody's week?
It was good overall.
Busy as shit.
Yeah.
Back to reality.
New
Back to
year.
it.
New
All
year,
right.
new me, guys.
New Year, same me.
You
Will
guys-
y'all make any like resolutions or anything? Or like not resolution. I don't even know if I like to say resolutions. I'll say definitely like just a goal list. So I don't know what y'all say, but one of them is just getting better. But I don't know if like y'all have like things that y'all want to.
Yeah. I think for me, it's like having more patience with shit. Everything's like a process. So that's the one for me this year.
I think my main focus is just like mental health, like focusing on just like positive outlets and just really, I don't know, like just uplifting myself and other people around me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm always reminded when I come here that I have to be more positive because you guys always make it seem I'm negative.
Probably no problem. Than me.
Maybe
Just
just
kidding,
like dark
just kidding,
humor,
just
like
kidding.
me.
Oh yeah.
Damn,
maybe.
negative Nancy
Yeah,
in
is
the
that like
building.
that?
It's okay, I'm just saying.
Negative. Call me negative, Jason.
Look, Jason is the one who brings us back to reality. We happy about shit. Then Jason be like, I don't know. And we be like, damn.
Devil's advocate.
yeah.
Okay.
How you came back from Colombia?
Yeah, so I was in Medellin. It was my first time over there in Colombia.
Oh.
Normally we stay in Bogota, but we were there for like a week, and then we went to Bogota for another week, and it was fun. It was amazing. I don't know if you guys ever been, but Medellin is beautiful.
That's where J Balvin is from.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know.
Hell no.
No, right, like the hair. I should have known.
That's funny. Oh, you're trying to be J Balvin. You're not trying to be Brockhampton.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see.
Nah, but it was fun. It was like much needed, but I'm ready to get back to work. We actually got a new dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I was expecting him here actually.
I saw him
Drop
on
a
your
dog
story.
for.
Where's the
No,
dog?
Brownie,
I was gonna bring him, but he's not.
Brownie ass would have got high in here.
He's not potty trained
Like, I
yet.
him out.
He would have peed everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
But
That's
Wait,
yeah,
okay.
shout
what
out
kind
Brownie.
of breed?
He's like a Labradoodle, so he's like a
Yeah,
a little
they're
brown
very
dog.
intelligent dogs, high
Very
energy.
Yeah.
Very energetic. Yeah. So we're in the process of like teaching him how to pee outdoors, and my room is a mess. It's like crazy, but
Yeah. The week's been. I mean, the last couple weeks, I really like Christmas. So like, anytime Christmas is over, I get sad. Like, I like the energy a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just being at the crib, and I don't know, just seeing like my nieces and nephews really open gifts. I like people opening gifts. So like, I'm the type to be looking at you like while you're doing it. I'm just like, yo, like. But everybody enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? My mom, my sister, everybody like had a good time. Yeah, it's back to the shit. I actually got into it with the. I went into the week trying to be like going like to be positive, and I am positive. It's been a great week, but Monday, me and this old fucking vet got into it at my job because of the discount that he wanted. You know what I'm saying? But he couldn't. But because I can't like we can't stack discounts anymore. I had to explain this to him, but he's one of the people that he's acting like I made the damn rule, and I'm like, this is not my place. So it was one of those days. But besides all that shit. It's all right. You know, it was cool. Been a good week.
Nice.
So.
How was your week, Jake?
It was good. I went ice skating for the first time.
Oh, wow.
I didn't fall.
I was gonna ask that. Did you fall?
But I almost did.
But I
10 times. No, and then actually your story reminded me of my Uber driver because he was from Colombia too. And he was talking, he's like, yeah, man, like I love going back to Colombia. It's the best. Everything's the best. But I'm never dating a Hispanic woman ever again, is what he told me. And he said, you shouldn't too.
That's crazy.
No, I don't know.
He's hating.
Yeah.
Did he explain to you why?
Can't handle it.
No. But I think he was just saying like, oh, like they wanted to, his wife wanted to know like where he was all the time and stuff like that. Oh, and I was just like, but it's beautiful, huh, over there? And he's like, yeah.
No, it's amazing. And like the
maybe he was cheating, bro. You never know.
You never know.
He left something out the story.
Okay, let's don't want to date him.
They might be hiding the truth.
Yeah.
He was hurt.
Yeah.
Fine.
He was hurt. He was
I feel like there's so much time has gone by since we last, kind of recorded and saw each other.
Yeah.
I mean, Rex, congrats to Rex before I forget.
Yeah,
drop a bomb for Rex and his
drop a
wife.
He got married.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Our editor
put a
got
ring on
married
it
recently. Yes.
Yeah. And we played poker at his house.
Yeah, we played
fun.
poker at his house.
I was there in spirit.
His dog was tweaking on my son.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't like kids.
Yeah.
And he kept barking at Lucas.
Yeah, it's crazy. I also saw a lot of dogs this weekend, a lot of puppies, newborns, and it was really good.
Newborn.
No, I mean, they're cute. Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, we have a great year ahead of us. But I guess just to start off, like, how did you guys meet? Or like, how did Rolling Rosa come about?
Yeah.
How did we meet or how?
The way that
Both,
we met?
Both.
Yeah. Start from the humble beginnings.
500,000 years ago.
We met from a mutual friend.
Yeah.
My friend Ariel. Shout out Ariel.
Shout out Ariel. We love her.
We'll drop a bomb right there too. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
We met when I was like in high school still.
Yeah.
It was my 21st birthday, right?
Or no, yeah, towards the end of
21st birthday. She like barged in my birthday
I
dinner.
crashed her wedding.
Yeah, and I was like, who is this girl?
But it was also
my birthday dinner.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, and I was like, okay, and that's how we met.
Yeah. And since then we were like,
what?
Was it more instant connection or was it like damn like
over time.
Over time.
I
was just like, who is this girl? She's at my birthday dinner.
Facts. And then I was like, it's my birthday too. And then she was just like, oh, okay. But it was pretty funny.
All three of you are Aquarius.
Yeah, it was crazy that we're all on the same side of the table.
Yeah, that too.
This
is where not saying the energy ain't over here.
Gang.
Not saying the energy ain't over here, but this is where the energy is over here.
Yeah.
It's like damn.
Y'all need to stay there. I'm just kidding. But how did Rolling Rosa come about?
You want to explain?
Yeah, so it all started like we used to be avid users of Blazy Susan, and we just thought it was so cool. And somebody misinformed us and told us that it was like a female-owned brand. Oh. So one day we were smoking, and we kind of were just like, oh, we're curious about this like CEO of this brand, like who is Blazy Susan and what are they about? Yeah. So we found out that it was some guy, some Caucasian man from California. Oh. And just basically, like
it's always one
using
that
feminine image or energy to kind of profit. So
colonizers.
Drop the bomb with that.
Facts, though, she's not lying.
It's like Victoria's Secret, right? They got a man that does that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
we were super disappointed. I mean, at the same time though, shout out to him because he does give away to breast cancer awareness
He
and like
donates.
breast cancer like survivors and stuff. So that's something cool about him.
Yeah.
Other than that, we were literally getting high in the car and we're like, bro, like
we can do this.
Yeah, we're
you know?
like, we had this idea and we're like, fuck it, nobody's doing it. Why don't we do it?
Yeah.
And that's how the fucking idea came about. And then after that, it was just like brainstorming names and
Yeah.
what's catchy.
Well,
you know?
it was names first, and then we're like, okay, what's something unique that we can do that's gonna make us different than Zigzag, OCB, Raw? Like, what's something that we can do?
Was it the rose first or the name first?
Yeah, so like,
It was
it
was the rose first.
It was the rose first, for sure. The rose came before the name, for sure. And yeah, we were just like, so at first we were like, oh, what if we had like a flower filter tip, and we were trying to like figure out what kind of flower, and then we were like, bitches love roses. So
I love
but then
that,
at the same time too, like I was on YouTube like doing research about like Raw and all of those companies and stuff, and I came across this video of like how they rolled like actual cigarettes back then, because I don't think weed was like out there like that, like
wasn't.
way
Right.
back, like in the I want
it
to
was
say
tobacco-
50s or
tobacco
60s.
heavy.
Tobacco was like really popular,
Mhm.
and like so the premium products of like tobacco or like cigarettes, they were rolled in actual like roses.
Mm.
Like the tip was
wow.
rolled in
Yeah.
a rose. It wasn't like an origami like our style, but it was just
a
like a
real-
petal
yeah, it
rose.
was an
Yeah, and
actual
then they
petal.
stuffed it with tobacco.
Oh.
That makes
And I'm like,
sense.
oh,
Yo, that's
shit.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And they put them in their little cigarette holders.
Damn.
It was super chic,
Yeah.
super cute.
So I know, like, like going back, because even when I started to try to like make shirts and I had all these great ideas, like it's still really hard once you have your idea,
Yeah,
and
for
how to
sure.
like save money to drop this one thing and then kind of like fail from that and keep learning as you go. Like
Yeah.
how did you guys, or like take us back to like the start, like how did you guys fundraise for your stuff, and how did you guys like, you know what I mean, like to
Because you
We
guys had
just-
your drop like last year,
We
right?
honestly like
We
how
dropped
did we
in
fund
July,
it?
this
Yeah.
past July.
The way that we funded things, obviously, like we
Just
had like a
working.
designer and stuff for the whole like drawings of the roads and everything, but we split stuff 50-50.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
just
that's how we
worked and-
funded everything. And I mean, we took our time with things. If we didn't have it, then obviously things had to wait. And when we did have shit, so that's how we started.
Yeah.
It was test and trial though, for sure, for the design. I mean, you gotta talk to designers. He
Yeah.
sent us back something that didn't look like a rose. Send it back
Yeah.
like, yo, this does not look like a rose.
Yeah.
You gotta
They
like,
were
Yeah.
definitely
modify
frustrated
it.
with
Yeah.
us.
Shout out Gabe.
Shout out Gabe. No, seriously, Gabe snapped, and
Yeah.
shout out Angelica too for bringing
Oh
her
yeah,
to
Angelica.
Yeah.
life. Because I feel like we had the vision of what we wanted, her to look like, but
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
just so like I can't draw, like I
Mhm.
have everything
either.
here, but I can't. I'm not really
Right.
good at like putting it on a piece of paper.
Mm.
So
That must be an Aquarius thing.
for sure. Because it's like I get the raw ass images
feel that.
and
Yeah, you
like
guys
these
have
dope
that
ass
idea.
Like the
ideas.
vision, yeah.
Yeah, we have the vision, but
Mm.
luckily we found someone that was able to execute it, and they added a little razzle dazzle. You know what I'm saying? And she's so cute. Look at her.
It was
Like,
So,
teamwork.
so how long did it take? I feel like of course, because you see Instagram like, for any of us, and it's like it's right then and there. But how long was
Yeah,
the
right?
process
Like,
of
they
like
came up with
actually?
this in
Because I
3
feel like as soon as y'all like hit IG or like hit like just social, y'all were moving. You know what I'm saying? But it's like how long was the process between actually like the
Like,
trial and error of
a
knowing you can
year and
smoke
a
out of
half?
this?
A
Right?
year and a half,
yeah,
dude.
a year
Like
and a half.
that's why I'm like, I'm
sure.
trying to brag this patience, because I was like,
Yeah.
yo, we gotta release this. And like,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
girl. Everything takes like fucking time. It's a whole process. Like you
Mhm.
can't get impatient. You gotta embrace that shit. Like
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
we
it.
appreciate the journey.
It takes a whole team. Like it takes a village, to actually build a brand. Whoever
Mm.
you work with, it really, really does take a village. And shout out Angelica, because she literally like she did
She
that
made it
shit. She made
happen.
Rosa like
She
what
made it
we
happen.
really envisioned. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. I like how you guys talk about it like it's a third, like it's its own entity.
We
like,
had a
and
baby.
That's what it is.
Yeah, no, we did.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah.
We were pregnant for a year and a half.
Yeah.
That must
but
be an
We A
Aquarius.
finally
little bit
had
of
that
overtime.
figure out.
Hey, the baby's
To take
coming
their
out
time.
healthy, stronger than ever.
Right,
A
literally.
young.
She's growing up so
Yeah.
fast.
Came out an adult, walking and everything.
So like even for like I guess like advice for other like business entrepreneurs and women, how did you guys like first think about getting them into boutiques and stores and
Just not taking no for an answer, I guess.
Mm.
cause I guess like because I've heard no many times. I heard no last
No,
week.
seriously though, like
Yeah.
that's
You
what
know?
you gotta do. Like people just say no, and you just keep trying, and you just
And
very
luckily
avid.
though, we have like a good like support system, like our
Yeah.
friends and stuff. Like I think
Mm.
one of the first people that actually got us into the store was Mission Dispensaries on Commercial
out.
Avenue. Shout out Mission.
Shout out
And
Patrick.
Julian.
And
So
Julian.
Julian's my grammar school friend. I hadn't talked to him in like years, but I don't know, life and destiny just put
Right.
us together
Mhm.
in contact again. And he's like, yo, let me get 10 packs of your papers.
Mm.
And he didn't tell me why.
Right.
And I was like, okay. I gave it to him. He's like, yo, I gave it to like, you know, the manager team and they fucked with it. Like they want to
Yeah.
have a meeting. And I was like, oh shit, like look at God. So,
Nice.
It was
Yeah.
Damn.
awesome.
That's
Shout out those
It
friends.
was pretty
that
cool.
put you
And then
on.
we had our
For
first
real.
pop up, and then from there, we just started building brand awareness. We got
Oh,
to
yeah.
like talk to our consumers and
content
just, like,
creating, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
telling them
all
about
that.
us, who we are, what we represent.
Yeah, that's really beautiful.
I feel like your product is very unique. How do you guys do you guys practice like that pitch, or do you guys kind of say the same thing every time? Because
We don't though. Like
we don't really. We just like
it comes natural. I feel like because
Yeah.
we really do believe in our product and
Yeah.
like what we stand for and like our morals and shit. Like women owned.
it's
Like
just who we are.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so it's
easy.
like we don't have to pitch it. It's just this is me. This is who I am. This is my masterpiece. You know,
Yeah.
take it or leave it. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I was telling him that I could see your product on like Shark Tank, you know, and like I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys ever
yeah,
watch that
and
show.
I
but, like,
love
love that
we've
watching
show.
watched
that.
like
I
so
watched
many
that
episodes
too.
on
Yeah.
YouTube, bro. We're like, yo, we're
It's
ready.
taught us a lot, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
But that pitch when they first start out, like it's always so like perfect or like rehearsed, but sometimes they fuck up.
It was one lady,
Yeah.
she just said like, hey, like, and she's like, and Drew was like, he's like, I'm out. Like, he just said that as soon as he's like, she said that shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo, they're on that, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I get it too, though, because it's like, yo, that's too much.
I
Like,
also
you just-
feel like you can't sound too robotic because then you make that
Yeah.
person just
Yeah.
feel like, it's not personalized. Now this is more of like a transaction and it's kind of awkward.
It's got to be authentic. And
Yeah,
I think you guys
exactly.
have that.
That's why
for
we're
sure.
just ourselves and we're just
You gotta
like,
be
hey,
passionate about
this
that
is
shit,
the brand.
yeah.
This is what we represent,
Yeah. Do you guys ever have like, because you guys are the first to do this, right? Like there
Yeah.
hasn't been a rose filter. Like, do you have to get into like patents and stuff? Or,
Yeah,
like-
we do have a design patent.
Yeah, we have a design patent
Absolutely.
right now.
That's
we had
fire.
to.
Is
Yeah.
that kind of stuff hard? Because I was looking up copyright stuff since our last episode with 2 Glocks.
Yeah. yeah.
And I was looking that shit up and I was like, oh, my shit's already taken. So, like,
Oh,
So-
the domain or like,
no, like the copyright
yeah,
of,
for
like,
the actual, yeah.
for the trademark and stuff. But I mean, like, my shit, like, I could always switch it up. Like, to me,
Yeah.
ideas are like always flowing.
Yeah, and
so
you never
it's
know
like,
who's
Yeah.
everybody's watching, bro. And you think that
Exactly.
nobody
Yeah.
watches,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
everybody sees something. You know what I'm saying?
People
So
be
people
watching
are.
for sure.
So are there like hardships or like what's like the hardest times you guys had like growing this business? Because there has to be one, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
And
for
like
sure.
how
How do you
I
not
think
quit?
like one of the hardest thing was like mostly the patent. I mean, financially, especially that part, because I mean, a design patent's not cheap.
No.
That
Mm.
shit's
and getting a lawyer and just like
yeah
everything that's
Yeah.
involved, like
how did you guys learn like the information to like find like know what to do? Because for me right now, like even the copyright stuff, I'm still like trying to figure it out. You know what I mean?
yeah, I have a lot of guidance,
Mm.
honestly, from like my family.
Nice.
My mother's like a very successful saleswoman. She sells oil for jets, for cars, worldwide. So
She's real like informed about like
Yeah.
patents and
Yeah,
hazard
how to do
things
business.
and everything you need to like learn in a business. So shout out to her for real, because she
Yeah.
was like our number
Love
one
you,
guidance
Mom.
for sure.
Yeah, I need to
this
talk to your
one's
mom.
for you, Mom.
I need to
She
talk
keeps
to her
us on
too.
our toes for sure.
Yeah.
No, she does.
Yeah.
She challenges us too. Like she won't just give us the answer. She'll like be like, "So
Yeah.
what are you guys gonna do? What are your next
These
steps?"
are your next
and then be
topics
like,
to
"Well, this
research."
is what I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
That was gonna be my next question. Like, how do your family feel about like this company? Because it is weed based, and like
Yeah.
I feel like in the Latino community, like a lot of
yeah.
older traditional parents, like they don't fuck with weed. So like,
Well,
Yeah.
let's say my end on things. My mom don't approve, or like
Oh,
neither
yeah.
does my family. They're very against, like they're very like old style, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cultural
Traditional.
things, traditional. Like they think marijuana is like
Crack.
really bad
devil.
and it's
Yeah.
gonna make you
Yeah.
lazy, and I want to accomplish shit, and you don't even know how to act on. Like
But
it's
mom,
just all negative.
I can put tobacco in these.
Right. like that's so much better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even.
She's
I can
not
smoke
with
a
it.
cigarette.
She's really not with it though. It has been hard on me though, because it just like it really, like
Mhm.
seeing her and her support system and be like, damn, like she's
Yeah.
supporting, she's giving us tips, and it's like my mom or my parents are just like, the complete opposite. I mean, they're not like super knocking it, but they're not like, oh my God, yeah, like you could do this, or yeah, like I'm so proud, you know? No,
Yeah.
not
You think
really.
it's because like it's more of a like a safety net thing?
I
You know
think
what
it's a
I'm saying?
cultural thing. Like,
It's cultural, but also
yeah.
like seeing kind of like other family members kind of get like, I guess you could say addicted. Not really addicted, but like not even like doing shit with their lives in a sense.
Not
When
being
giving the
productive.
opportunity, not being productive with things, just
Yeah.
being lazy on some shit. So I guess that gives cannabis like a bad rep, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, we've had that experience with our parents. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a constant like having to prove them wrong or like have them.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
it's only gonna make the payoff like even more sweeter. Like when they
Yeah,
actually accept it, and
exactly.
it's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah.
Actually not gonna be mine in the future.
Right.
Not at all.
Exactly.
You just gotta
You
deal
just
with
gotta
it
show
now.
But
them.
like
though. That's
at
why
the
you
same
gotta be
time,
like-
I feel like Vanessa knows like she's my family and
Yeah.
my family's accepted
Yeah.
her. So it's like, you know, despite her family giving her a hard time about it, she knows that she has us 100%.
Hell
So.
yeah.
And I'm very appreciative.
Period.
Like I always tell them like I love you guys. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
like
no,
my
of
second
course.
parents. So
I need a
Support system. You have us.
No, I need to go to your mom.
Oh.
Nah.
You don't want
I
me?
feel you,
Nah,
shit.
I need to go to
I ain't
mom.
arguing.
Nah.
No, yeah, she's more qualified for sure.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's why lately I've been kind of nervous to go back to see my parents again too,
because
like
you haven't had a job.
I haven't had a job in like 3 months so far,
Yeah.
and
Self-employed.
I've been okay right now, but obviously they're not gonna say that's okay and like all these
Oh,
things
yeah.
and smoke weed, have tattoos to cover up, and
Yeah.
like it's just like so many things.
I feel
Yeah.
you.
But I feel good though,
Yeah,
you know
and
what I
that's,
mean?
that's what matters.
Yeah.
And what I
Yeah.
always like to say is like all progress takes place outside of your comfort zone. So it's like you're gonna have to just fucking throw yourself out there and just try to swim, man. You know? And
Yeah,
if you're swimming, then you're good, and
Yeah.
that's all that matters because you're only gonna continue to grow from there.
yeah,
I just feel like the old school way is like go to college, like
Exactly,
get this
yeah.
job,
doing
that you
Yeah.
hate,
transactional,
this,
like you know, like baby
you know,
boomer
but
shit. You know,
nothing, like-
yeah.
I don't know. Everyone has a different journey.
Yeah, I
and
feel
it's
like that's what I was gonna say. Everybody has their path.
Yeah.
So if that shit makes you feel good, fuck it, dude. Go for it. You know,
Yeah.
at the end of the
For
day,
sure.
you know what you're doing for yourself and you know what you're capable of. Period.
Mm.
For sure. So when did y'all actually start rolling roses? Like when did y'all start smoking dope for real? Like was it more of like
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Like was
I
it
mean,
like
that flower,
Hey, I tried to sneak it in there. Hey, I tried to hey, you know, I tried to sneak it in there. I'm trying to give the, you know.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm
he was
like,
about to put me on blast.
Like,
You
maybe
very
maybe like the
relaxed.
first time you got high.
The first time I
Bro.
got high, I think I was in 6th grade.
damn.
But I like
Yeah.
just tried it. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
start smoking weed until I was like in high school.
Mm. Yeah, because my first time I didn't get high, but I definitely tried it.
I don't
But I
think
don't
I
think
did
anybody,
either.
like-
I just like hit it one time because I was
I
so
got
scared.
high.
I was like, oh my god, I'm not supposed to do this.
I
think I got high, but I don't remember inhaling it. Like,
Mm.
Nah,
you know what I'm
just
saying?
hit.
Or maybe it was just like the
You just
I
didn't know
wanted to
how.
get
maybe it was
yeah.
the act of doing it. And I was just on some like,
Oh,
you feel me?
Yeah, I actually
Placebo
smoked this.
shit.
I actually smoked a cigar the other day, but it was a hard time because you're not supposed to inhale that shit, and I'm so
No.
used to like inhaling from weed.
Yeah.
So
You
that
do it for
shit-
the taste.
Yeah, and you're supposed to like spit it out and shit.
I'm not
Just
good
not
at
used to
smoking
that.
Salve,
cigars.
it's kind of like not it for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, no, I don't like cigars, but people love it,
Same.
man.
It's
I like
definitely
the
a
you
grown man
feel me? I like the
thing.
image of them. Like, damn,
Yeah.
you feel me? I know you like you do something. You know what I'm
look cool
saying?
as
And then you got the little
Like-
cutter. You got the little.
Yeah, even like that shit. I think like cigar like lounges are like very raw. You know what I'm saying? Because they not cheap.
I don't
I
like
don't know,
hookah
hookah
bars.
but it's like I'm okay with not smoking them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I appreciate them like from afar
I'd rather
type
just
shit.
smoke some weed.
We were really in high
Oh,
school,
for
like
sure.
going to hookah bars and shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I love hookah.
Yeah.
Stop! Don't shit on
Fucking
hookah. I still
hookah.
love hookah. That's so my shit.
I forgot about that. I used to go to hookah bar like every weekend.
Me too.
Like
Yeah.
every
That was
fucking
amazing.
It was like the
Yeah,
club
we-
like
we-
back
My
in the
friend
day.
used to
Yeah,
work
we all
there
been-
when I was in
Yeah.
high school, and
Yeah.
I thought it was the
We used to
shit.
get
So
all
I
the
would
shit.
be like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the flavors,
I remember
peach,
those
great.
too.
Hell no.
Earlier, you mentioned companies like Zigzag and like Susie. Like, do you ever see yourself even bigger?
Definitely.
promote ourselves as a lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this isn't just like
Yeah, 'cause you
combs or
do merch,
rolling
too.
papers.
You're
Like
wearing
yeah,
the
we
beanie.
want to do like merch. We got so much dope shit coming for you guys this year.
Nice.
Like I can't say too much for obvious reasons, but stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? It's very exciting
And I
just-
think we have like a meaning behind our brand. That's
Yeah.
what makes us like the differentiator in between these brands
Hell
because
yeah.
we have like a meaning, you know, like we're women, we're Latina, like we're doing this for the minorities. You feel me?
Mhm.
Like what is it? There's only white men on, you know, the market right now. Raw, fucking Blazy Susan, OMS, all of it.
Let's get him out of here.
No, it's
OCB.
OCB, not
Let's get him out of here, goddamn
my
I
it.
just found out
soul.
when she said it. I was like, oh, I've seen
I
those
know
papers
what
Never
before.
mind, scratch that.
Let's say all the combinations of.
No, she meant OMS, like on my soul.
Yeah.
You know, she's just trying to make a
Nah,
point. I
it's-
got you, sis. You good.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Nah.
Period.
I remember like in high school, like when I didn't have papers or like anything, you would have to get creative. I don't know if you, like,
yeah.
did you guys ever smoke like out of an apple?
Bro.
Or, like,
Hell yeah.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
And I smoked out of a potato.
Yeah, it's gotta be
Not
dry.
a potato.
Like the randomest shit, anything that I could possibly smoke out of.
Yeah.
I would make like makeshift bongs out of
Yeah.
like 2 liters.
Mhm. An aluminum
get,
foil.
like,
even though
Yeah.
that
A
shit's
bucket
bad
of
for you.
water
My
and do
first
like a
time-
gravity
God.
bong and
You
just
never
cut
did?
it.
No,
Yeah.
look, I stayed away from the. I tried to. I definitely. I did the apples and like shit like that, but I never tried to do the foil shit. I did the bottle.
Dude,
But
that's
either
my
way, that
first
shit's still
time.
fucked
It's
up.
just kind of like crackhead.
It
When I
seems
was
like
14,
It's a little too
though,
crackhead for me.
when you were
Yeah, I never
14,
did
though,
that
you don't
one.
got papers. You don't know what a
Yeah.
blunt is. So I got aluminum foil, made it a little pipe, and that's my first time smoking weed. Maybe that's why I got high.
That shit
'Cause
had
of
your
the
truck
fucking
on
commitment.
fire.
Probably.
It's so funny thinking about those times where you had to use like whatever was laying
Yeah.
around.
You literally couldn't buy a blunt. Like I couldn't. They
Yeah.
would always card
Oh,
me.
You're
yeah.
not old enough,
true.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's why
Kids
we're
nowadays-
trying all this bullshit. No, I remember I used to work at Red Mango, the frozen yogurt
Yeah,
place. So I used to work there, and we would smoke inside.
That's fire.
We would use like it was like
Y'all were
the
going
perfect blender size and shit for a gravity bong, and we had everything going. We would sit in like what's that called, like a campfire.
Yeah.
We would sit in like a circle like behind the camera. Like it was just
Oh
funny
my
as
God.
hell. Yeah.
That
That's
sounds great.
fine.
That's
I love
wild.
that.
You
On like a
wild.
regular
that.
work day.
After.
Yeah, he's
Nah, that's
like,
cool.
you know,
After, yeah.
every lunch shift.
Yeah.
Blame it on the
He's the
customer.
main.
Like, why does it smell like this?
For real, I'm like, damn. The next day it smells like nothing. I don't know. Nobody questions.
It just smells like
Well, I'm
fruit.
sure
It was
the cleaning
good.
crew comes and
Nah,
no,
we cleaned.
You're the
We
cleaning
stayed
crew.
12 to 12.
Boy.
I got
Damn.
paid
We the cleaning
$8.25.
Bro,
That's crazy.
yeah, minimum wage is crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine like you guys remember when we got paid like $8.25,
Yes,
$8, bro?
I was working at Epic Burger.
How was that?
What year was that?
That's a good place,
How
like,
was
good
that?
burger.
I mean,
I
it
started
was a
at, like,
job.
10.
It was
Yeah.
whatever.
Like, what year was it?
Epic Burger? Shit, like, I want to say 2009, 2010.
Oh shit. Well, I was
Back in
still,
the day.
That was a good job back then, though.
Yeah.
Were you working in 09?
Uh,
I wish. Shit, I was trying.
09. That's
That's
uh,
never freshman year. My freshman.
That's eighth grade.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
I
guess so.
graduated.
Yeah,
in,
no, I was.
from middle school.
I had aspirations.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the field yet.
Man, that's so crazy though.
Yeah.
So like what other like did people ever like try to copy like your guys' like patent or like or designs
Or the name even, because like what was it?
Not really.
Not
Not yet.
really,
but we
but-
did have someone recently like, they kind of were upset about the wholesale price.
Mm.
And so they were like, yo, we could just like, I could just make this, I can make
Yeah,
this myself.
they
And I'm
tried
like,
to.
all
And it
right.
got sent
I'm like,
away.
okay, do it. I'm
Mhm.
like, and we gonna sue you.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
what?
And we will take legal
What?
action. I mean,
Yeah.
Legal
Drop a
action,
bomb.
legal
Drop a bomb for the
No,
lawyers,
for real,
goddammit.
though. Like,
That's why we got a design patent.
Oh,
That's
that's
just
what
lame
you
as
meant.
fuck.
I thought you meant the other person was saying that to you.
no, well, they
Oh.
got.
He told me like that he could do it like easily, basically.
Yeah.
What am I arguing
Yeah.
with you
What
for?
the
I'm gonna
hell?
sue
Yeah.
you.
People will tell you that all the time.
And I was
but
like,
they
all
don't.
right, then I'll take legal action.
A cease and desist, sir.
Exactly.
Right.
Immediately.
Yeah.
It's just crazy that people will go out of their way to like
Be petty.
to stop. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
But that's what haters are, That's what they do.
Yeah, I don't
It's in
know.
their nature.
People are just kind of weird sometimes. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it seems
Can't
like you guys
explain it.
handle it like
Yeah.
very well. I feel like it's not like y'all not like you guys don't seem like overly like stressed out about it. You know what I mean?
No.
Like from talking about it.
No,
No,
I
yeah.
feel like there's too much positive things going on with our
Mhm.
life that
You can't
even-
let that consume
yeah.
Mm,
But
that's good. That's good advice.
Nice.
yeah.
But back then,
You
know what I'm
Right, period.
stop playing. But right
Pull
now,
up real quick.
we good.
That's funny,
Maybe your Uber
That
driver
was,
wasn't on.
last year.
man.
Not this year.
I'm sure you guys eat a lot of snacks when you smoke, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
All the time.
Do
Anything that's funny
you know what time it is?
is bad news.
Yeah, I actually like don't have a watch anymore. I'm trying to actually buy a watch,
Damn.
but
A what?
looking
A
at your
watch?
watch,
Yeah.
Shit.
Do you know what time it is?
It's snack time.
It's snack time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's snack time.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
snack
8
time.
o'clock.
All right, what do we have today, Pablo?
All right. We don't normally have drinks, but I saw this and I was like, oh, let's try it. Because in Colombia, I was drinking a lot of guava juice.
Ooh, I love
Does this have alcohol in it?
I love
This is just juice.
It's from Colombia, though.
No, this is from Egypt.
Oh.
This is a product of Egypt. Yeah, we go to like an international market for these snacks.
Where is
okay.
this?
Right on Tui, like right here, down the street.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're
I was gonna
thinking
gatekeep it, but I'm
Yeah,
not.
you were. Look, I saw
was like,
this.
am I gonna
I'm trying to. Let it go.
I
Like,
can't
let it
even
go.
remember the name, but I'll tell you after.
Yeah, that's funny as hell.
It's like fresh. It's like fresh
I don't
market
know.
or something. It's like very generic. But I am trying to be more informative this year. I'm trying not to gatekeep.
Yeah, do you guys have New Year's? Dude, when it turned New Year's, I was like, oh,
Wait, can
shit,
we get
it's
through
New
the
Year's.
snacks?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, we can talk about it. Please tell us what it is first.
So this is Pocasville guava nectar. So we rate it out of 10.
Oh.
Oh, is that what's happening? Oh, we passing.
I might have put too much.
Might as
Oh.
well.
Okay.
I don't know. There we go.
It smells good.
Is this one of your favorites? You've had this
That
before?
does smell good.
Not this one. I've never
It smells
tried
like it
this.
tastes good
This
with
brand.
tequila.
It's it smells good. I like fruity things.
Thank you.
It's because you're a little fruity.
Like anything guava is gonna be good.
Right? Or passion fruit.
Is this
I
like
feel like when shit be this dark, it'd
passion
be strong.
fruit
It'd be
is
sweet
my
as hell.
favorite.
It might be.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Salud.
All right.
Salud.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you gotta mix it with water.
no? With some
Come on,
ice,
mix
with
it
some
with
Oh,
water.
with
No,
some
with some
ice would be
ice.
crazy.
It'd be fire.
It's
You know what?
It reminds me of
Ice,
Humex.
tequila, mezcal.
yeah.
Humex.
If you have to mix anything with anything, and right out of the package, I don't know. I mean, depending, like
I
a
would
drink.
do this with a little
He's
bit of
giving
ice
it a water?
and like a quarter of like lemon juice.
Maybe like Sprite, like you say, like orange juice, lemon juice.
What would you guys rate it?
Um,
I like this. I give this a 9 out of 10.
Mm.
With some water and ice.
That wasn't an approving look.
I'll give it like a 7.
He was like, mm.
Yeah.
What? I thought you had this before. I thought
Not this particular one. I like
Oh.
the
What do you
Mexican.
give it, V?
I give it an 8.5.
No.
I like fruity things.
yeah,
so.
I like how it has like
I would
shit
say
in it.
an 8.
Mm,
A
I
solid
give it
8
a
for
7.5.
mm.
We also have
No, you can't mix this shit with water, bro. This shit.
Hit. Crispy cookies, cocoa flavored cream. Where's this from? A family passion for cookies for over 130 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. You've had this one before?
No, I never have
Oh.
any of these snacks.
You were talking about this place like you.
This is the same spot I always go to.
Oh,
It's always a
Just
new
grab
one.
random shit.
Yeah.
That's where you've been going. I thought you've been going to Walmart this whole time. I'm like, damn, they sell that there.
No.
Oh, he's from
That's
New
so
Jersey.
funny.
The international Walmart.
He's from New
Yeah.
Jersey. Shit.
Shout out Jersey.
East Coast, you know.
Okay.
Not Jersey.
My nephew's from Jersey. What?
Yeah, my dog's from Indiana. I used to shit on Indiana, but no, I can't.
Yeah,
Nah,
Indiana.
Indiana the
You
apps.
can't use that.
He a
I'm
real-
just kidding.
No,
he a real-
Indiana's
My dog's
like
cool.
The armpit
He a real
of
Indiana
America. Did you know that the KKK was founded in Indiana?
Really?
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Oh,
dead
no.
ass.
Makes sense.
Fuck
That's why
Indiana.
they
Right, I'm telling you.
Damn, bro.
If you meet people from Indiana, I don't know.
I've had really
I
bad
don't know.
experiences in Indiana personally.
Damn.
Yeah, the people I got my dog from are kind of weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were they like farm? Like,
Well,
they
one was a
owned
cop.
farm?
Not
Oh.
saying like, I mean, it could, but whatever. He was a cop, and then his like, yeah. I'm not gonna talk
Yeah.
about
He's
it.
like, he was a cop. The end. Here.
I need to cleanse my palate. Hold on. Please hold. Oh, she already took a bite.
That's like me. Yeah,
I
oh,
thought we were
squirt.
going to cheers it.
I'm good, yeah.
All right, let's just eat it. Let's just eat it.
Let's see.
Mm.
This is good.
Wow,
I wasn't expecting that kind of texture.
it's a hit.
Okay, Jersey. Okay.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like the chocolate. Now the chocolate's starting to kick in. And I'm like,
Pretty good.
yeah, it's cool. Is it dark chocolate?
Mhm.
Like
No.
like there's like no aftertaste.
so.
It's weird to me. It's like airy, you know.
Cocoa.
I wish I had this before I had to drink.
I'm gonna give this like a 7 out of 10.
This is a good combination though. Like, you guys ever put things in your mouth and then like put like the drink
That's what you said.
to make it softer? I'm not the only one.
You got braces now. That's what you're talking about.
Do you ever put things in your mouth?
I do
to
prefer
make it
things that are-
softer? That's what he said. I'm trying.
I do
to
have braces.
understand.
Oh, I see.
But
Oh, I get what you're saying.
no,
I'm like, you got braces now. I'm like, I don't. You mean
Everyone's like, oh yeah.
you guys don't
Square said
know.
you had to break it down.
all right.
Oh
Let's
man.
see.
I mean, it was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
don't know.
know.
say
the
7.
chocolate.
6 out of 10.
You just flushed it
Yeah.
at you.
Like 7.5.
Yeah. I'll also give this a 6.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, no 7.
Uneventful.
Man. Well, out of all these random things that have been happening so far, have you guys heard like Lupe Fiasco teaching at MIT?
I saw the
you just
video
told me that.
of him. Fuck, what song was it? He's breaking down.
He was rapping in class.
No, he was breaking down a song. I forgot. Fuck, I forgot what it was. But he was breaking it. It was literally just him
Yeah.
breaking down like the song like bar for bar. He's just like, yeah, like.
It's like a formula and all this shit.
But he's explaining the story and how like whoever the artist was just like really just like storytelling like at its finest. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was just them listening. It was cool.
Does he have a class or it's like a whole
Like,
it's
he's
just
a
a
teacher.
one-time thing? Oh
No,
shit.
I think he's like a teacher. Like it's for the semester or year or whatever.
I feel like he never got like the shine he deserved. Like
Yeah.
he's very
I was gonna say what happened to him, like.
right. Like
He
he dropped
also
like
didn't
the
sell out,
cool
though,
and
you
like
know?
But weren't
Food
there
and
like
liquor.
rumors that he said something stupid or some shit?
You think so?
I don't
I never
know.
heard anything like that.
I don't know. I
I
feel
don't
like that
know
was a weird
exactly.
time for music too. Like that was a weird
Yeah.
time for music. What was that like? Early to like late 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that was a weird time. So I feel like sometimes like people just be getting like caught up in like some industry shit, like
Yeah.
shit they can't
Okay.
control. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like people get lost in the sauce and shit.
Yeah.
They don't know how to handle it.
But
I don't even like
he
even
is
think like
older,
that. But I just
too.
mean like
Is it?
Like what?
you know how motherfuckers like aren't able to put like music out like when they can't put music out and shit like that. Like because I don't know like shit like that. You feel me? I feel like sometimes
Because
that
they're
happens.
signed
And it's
or
like
something?
like a creative block.
nah, but just like shit they can't control. You know what I'm saying? That kind of just like hinders them from
Like
like
contracts.
But Lupe is like
Okay.
Lupe a legend though. You
He's
feel me?
like a
the
Chicago
Cool is,
legend.
Yeah,
the
for
Cool is
sure.
definitely like still one of my favorite
Yeah, for
albums
sure.
ever. You know
For
what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
But it's just I
He's
don't
got
know.
bars.
I don't know. I feel like it's
I
just one of
remember during like the lockdown when like Versus was a big thing.
Oh yeah.
And they were like trying to get Mos Def. Like Mos Def was like, I want to do like a Versus or like some type of like rap battle freestyle. And then Lupe was like, I got you. Like, and then and Mos Def was like, nah. Like he was talking about like the newer generation. But I was like, damn, that would have been so sick. I
That
wish
would've
they
been-
fell through with it.
I just think it's awesome that he's able to like teach in like one of the like most an Ivy League school, right? Kind of like
It is
Yeah.
cool, but I also think like I don't know. You've always heard like that saying like if you can't do like teach, and I feel like since he didn't like make it as big as he wanted to, like he
Yeah,
kinda
but
had
shit,
to-
who says he didn't though?
no, yeah,
think he
superstar,
made it
bro.
big.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
big.
he definitely-
He's big.
Bro, the first
I
time I
feel
heard
like-
about
But
a Go
isn't
Yard
Lupe
bag
more
was from
political
Fiasco.
though as an artist?
That's what I was gonna say. He
Yeah.
said something about political
you know what I'm
things.
saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that fucked him up or some shit. Something along those lines. I don't know.
I don't know,
That's
like certain artists, like I feel like they have like
Google
a chip
Yeah,
on their
please.
shoulder.
And
you
his
feel me?
ass no karate too, bro.
I
It's a
feel
real
you.
black
Like they're
belt.
a little bit too ambiguous. You mean?
Yeah, like they're disappointed and like I don't know, they're not held as legends by everybody, like only certain people. I don't know. He's underground for sure. Like the
Yeah.
kids nowadays don't listen to Lupe, but they'll listen to
They-
Kanye,
they
and they
sure
come around
do
at the
not.
same
But
time.
But it's not
Kanye
the-
is
yeah.
so much bigger than.
Yeah, you can't even. That's like
You know what I'm
unfair,
saying?
bro.
Kanye's a producer
That's unfair to
and
say.
a
Yeah,
rapper.
yeah, you're right.
And like he's in fashion, you know, like he's
Mhm.
kind of like the jack of all trades.
Mm. That's true. Too.
You know,
You
like
know?
I said,
Oh.
shit. That first time I heard of a Go Yard bag was from Lupe Fiasco.
Okay, so what I just
Ever.
googled, it said that he fell off because he said Lupe Fiasco quit music after accusations of anti-Semitism. So
Yeah,
that
here
means
we
like
go.
being
Similar to
against.
Kanye.
Against
Yeah,
Here we go, goddammit.
back in 2016.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn,
See,
he
I
got canceled
told you.
too. See,
About something.
Kanye said you come for them, they'll come for you.
Oh
He
no.
did say
Like,
that.
That's crazy.
It's fucked
Now
up,
that I know,
dude.
what? That's wild.
Yeah. There's this artist from Korea that I really like. She's a singer, and she came to America on her first tour. So
You
I
said
went to
she's
go
the
see
love
her.
of your life.
Oh, hey, come on now. But yes.
But yes.
And so I'm a photographer originally, so I went to go. I brought my camera, and the security guard said it was all good. Like I tried asking friends that used to work at Chop Shop. She played at Chop
Oh,
Shop.
Chop Shop.
It's so crazy. It's
Wait,
super crazy.
when was this?
December 11th.
Recently?
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
so-
live right by over there.
Oh, really?
Sorry, yeah.
No,
continue.
yeah. It's such an intimate space, and
Yeah, it is.
I was like, this is awesome. I get to see my favorite artist and my wife, and I could.
And my wife.
You gotta speak into existence.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then once I started shooting, like for the first 30 minutes, the management and of Chop Shop or the artist like came up to me and he was like, hey, you can't be shooting with your camera and stuff. And I was just like, but why not? Like everyone said it was all good. And he's like, okay, come to the side because I don't want to kick you out if you're making too much like
Of a ruckus.
of a ruckus. And I was just like, bro, you need to relax.
Yeah.
No, but in the end, they just stopped me from shooting for some reason, and I was fine with it. You know, I was watching the show, kind of upset, but not. And then some random guy just comes in, and he's able to shoot because he knew one of the guys or something. So I just felt kind of like off about it, and I was just like, man, I'm sick of kind of like feeling this way every time about concerts and whatnot, because at this point in my career, like I don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
People are really strict just
Yeah.
because like I kind of when like I'm like kind of like in concerts and stuff like that.
I know. Yeah.
The like the artists, they get really like kind of like really serious about that, and their
Yeah.
managers, maybe it's not even the artist, the manager.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to have a media pass or
Yeah.
have spoken to them prior. So
Yeah, I
maybe
was
that's
gonna
why.
say.
Yeah.
But I was fine until then, until like a random guy like came through and he was able to
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
take pictures with like a shittier camera, and I
But
was
you
like,
said
hey.
he was connected, like he had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true too.
Not us solving your
but,
problem.
like, you just
Damn.
gotta assert your dominance. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Hey.
You gotta like
Hey.
fucking
Yeah.
write emails like, yo, can I? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I'll provide y'all content. They probably will let you.
No.
Shit.
Oh, see, that's the part of the story I left out actually.
Oh.
I was like, hey, I'll give you guys this like photos for free and whatever
Oh,
and
yeah.
whatnot,
Oh, yeah.
and it's gonna be good. Like I have examples. I've shot here before. Your boss
Yeah.
said
Mhm.
it was probably okay,
Yeah.
and he told me like, hey, like I'm never gonna hire you.
Fuck that guy.
And then he said, these guys are never going to hire you either.
Okay, well, you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
rude.
So,
Rude.
yeah, so
Fuck
I was
that.
just, at that point, I was just like, you know what? Like, all right, like,
It's okay.
I'm
You'll
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Find
That's
somewhere
something
else.
like the story,
It sound like-
like the comeback story gonna be so crazy. It's not even like a
Yeah,
subject.
oh,
it's like, yo,
definitely.
like,
Yeah.
like, that story gonna be so crazy.
It's just so funny because also the pictures I took within the first 10 minutes that I was able to came out amazing.
Dope.
So we could post it later.
They're gonna get
It's their
fired.
lawn.
Why?
Yeah, post that shit.
They're gonna probably hit you up in the
I'm gonna
future.
repost
and
it.
be like, hell no, I don't want to shoot for y'all.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the important thing is to like not let it deter you, or like
Yeah.
keep doing it. You know,
Yeah.
like keep. Like I was telling him, like don't even ask, like just go. I'm
Yeah.
sure like
Yeah.
they'll just think you're like part of the venue or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking wear a fake media necklace or
Oh,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bring it
Hey,
out.
high
I'm sure you could
key,
just
high
make one.
key.
Yeah.
Get away with that shit so much.
Let's
for
go.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
be doing that.
I've
But-
seen videos
Brainstorming.
of people
How-
like dressed up as maintenance and walking in with like ladders and shit.
That's how
to,
people
like,
sneak into
events
Coachella and shit like
EDC
that,
and, like, all types of
backstage.
shit. And they're just like, yeah, like
And
we're
Lala
here to
too.
fix.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
For
And then go
Coachella,
see
you better
the
have
show
one.
for free.
We're actually going to
Fuck it.
Coachella next year,
Yeah.
so he better have a
Oh,
media pass.
Coachella.
Damn.
It's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be amazing.
Be
gonna be
careful, y'all. Bring bandanas.
Give me-
'cause
make me a
there's
pass.
mad does.
Oh, really?
Make me a
Oh,
co-
My
My
make me a-
friend went,
Sure.
she's like, dude, like,
Oh,
it's
that's
like
great
so
advice.
Make me a
much
Coachella
dust.
pass. I'll go.
Yeah, prepared.
Yeah.
Dang.
Bring like a mask, like a face mask.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm ready. I'm gonna look like what's that one video game? It's
Or a ski mask, something.
It's
Be hot as hell.
gonna be
You
hot as
Prince
hell.
of
You're gonna be
Persia? You ever play
sweaty.
that?
Eyes
Prince of
dripping. It's
Persia?
gonna look like you're crying, but
that
you're just
motherfucker gotta
sweating.
be
Assassin's Creed. You
See-through.
definitely play that.
Oh.
You know.
Translucent.
But how I actually like, I think our first like really like interaction was like through the Sorry Poppy stuff. I don't know if
Yeah, for sure.
remember that?
It was. Yeah.
yeah.
Prior to that, it was like with Chris, but not like
Yeah.
too much. It was just like a lot of people.
Maybe like a
there all
party
the
or
time.
something.
Yeah.
But like, how is it like working with that? And like Jackie, shout out Jackie.
Shout out Jackie. It's fun, dude. I mean, it's like creative. It's like never anything boring. Like, like a corporate job's like, 9 to 5. It's very transactional and like boring as shit, like now we're like a new generation and
It's a whole
I feel
business.
like I'm speaking for myself, but I don't like corporate rules. I don't like corporate shit. Like, like I like fun stuff, like innovative, like cool things, like, like Sorry Papi to uplift a woman, like, like I like doing dope shit like that. But it's been dope. It's been a fucking journey for
And
sure.
You guys see yourselves being like self-employed or like just doing Rolling Rosa full time?
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, entrepreneurship, definitely. I think we want to get into a lot of other things as well, but
Yeah.
that for sure is the main
You
catalyst.
want to take it national.
Definitely.
I feel like we manifest everything that we say on this podcast. So,
Period.
I mean, Jason just got like 2 red
We're gonna take
orange
it
lobsters.
national.
Oh yeah. So I'm really into shoes, or like
Same.
lately I've been getting back into shoes, and the lobsters came out, and I've been wanting like the red pair and the green pair that came out a while
We
back.
talked about
I've been wanting them for so fucking long, like,
Yeah.
and I never pulled the trigger. And then now they're like thousands of dollars, and you can't buy this shit. So
Oh,
for the
I hate that
for the
shit.
orange ones that just came out, I bought 2 pairs. So
I told Squirt, I was like, you saw
So,
Jason?
you
He
know
got
what's
2.
crazy? I just had a dream recently that Nike reached out to us and asked us to do a Nike SB collaboration for Rollin' Rosa.
That's raw.
And in my dream, we designed a high top shoe and a low top shoe, and they were so fucking
Hey,
sick. And now that's
I
like
need
on
them.
my bucket
Man,
list.
I
Like
need
now,
them.
Man, I
one
love
day
the
we
fest.
we're gonna make our own.
Man, I like the
fucking
fest.
SBs. They're gonna be so sick.
I need those.
Same.
Let's go.
Period.
That's very
Same.
detailed. Like you just explained it like a
Right?
bit.
No, I'm
How long-
serious,
like,
like,
nah,
when I
I'm
had
like,
that
no, I'm
dream-
dead ass. That's just wrong. But I'm like,
When
yo,
I had
like,
that dream,
I love
but
it.
like,
they're like cool, like
but I
innovative,
be,
like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I know I'm gonna make it happen at some point. Like I see it in our future.
Yeah. No, yeah, I finally have them. I look at them sometimes and I'm just like, damn. Finally.
And there's a whole pair that you'll never wear.
You just
No,
sigh.
I'm gonna wear them. I'm gonna wear them when it gets warmer. No snow on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, don't ruin them. Fuck that.
Pablo had texted me like, let me wear a pair for New Year's, and I was
Hell
like,
no.
and I was like, they're not touching rain, snow, nothing.
you can't even wear them shits
They're
here. I
saying
ain't
the
gonna lie to
box.
you. You gotta go somewhere else.
Nah.
You gotta touch the ground somewhere else with those first.
Oh,
On some
yeah.
chill shit.
That's the
though.
thing about
Not
shoes.
Coachella,
Like
of
once
course.
I put them in my feet, it's over with. You know
In
what
your
I mean?
feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. On, in, above, same thing.
Talking about money, you said that people in Lebanon weren't able to take out.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know. It's just got me thinking like a random thought. I had seen this random video on Facebook or whatever. It was with Vice, and they were saying that in Lebanon, or shit always happens. Shit is always happening, and still happening right now. But I just saw a video of like a family that couldn't take out their own, like millions of people that couldn't take out their money from their own bank.
Damn.
And so like what they started doing was like they started robbing the bank for their own money.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
So like, and because the government
What the
wouldn't
fuck?
give them their money because they're like being controlled by like the military or like, I don't know, like some weird
That's
shit's happening.
crazy.
Like, you know what I mean?
That's messed up.
That's why I don't trust banks, though.
Yeah. So
Like,
like that just got me
that's
thinking,
so
like, I was like watching the video and I was like, damn, like, what if all my money, which is not a lot of money, but I was like, what if
But
all my
still,
money's
Still, like,
gone?
it's your money, nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's your fucking money. You
Yeah.
work hard for that shit.
Exactly.
And now you're telling me I bust my ass and now I can't take out my money?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
fucked up.
fucking
Because
crazy.
I used to have TCF, and I just remember a long time ago, I wanted to take out like maybe like all my money at once because I was switching and I wanted to switch or something.
Mm.
But I never switched, but I ended up trying to take like $5,000 out, and they were like, you can't take out that money. And I was just like, what do you mean?
Right.
It's my money.
Yeah.
But so like that just got me
Wait,
thinking
but
like
what was the reason?
they just said it was just a lot
You
of
gotta
cash
do it
or
in
something.
smaller increments.
I have no
or some
idea.
shit?
Or like
Yeah.
I'm sure it was like the
That's
smaller
so
increments.
stupid.
Yeah.
Well, my OG really like
That
Loki
was
just
like,
like
oh my god.
Yeah.
recently just told
I
me
would
to start like
definitely
putting
grow
money
fit.
on the side. Like she's like, yo, like
cash?
no, like she's like, yo,
Yeah.
like
Cash
start
is
putting like
king,
cash.
man.
Like
Cash
of
is
course
king.
like doing it, but she just said keeping money like just start putting it like in a shoebox.
multiple
or some shit,
places.
you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like
you shouldn't
places
have it
in the
in one
crib type
place.
shit.
Yeah.
But
But that's why
I had a
crypto's
collection
so
of coins.
important.
it's building up.
Yeah.
It is though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Heard that
You're
crunch,
so cute for
crisp.
that. You're just like,
No, but yeah, it just got me thinking. Like, damn, like, is money even worth it? But it is, but it's not. You know, I don't know.
It's crazy, right? It's just paper. Like,
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
they keep
we're
making
in
it.
so much
Printing it.
debt, you guys.
I don't get
we're
that.
Really just pretending.
That's what I
like
don't get either.
This has
what
value.
debt are
It
we in
really
if we make the
doesn't.
Yeah.
money? Hello.
Exactly.
Who do we owe? Like,
We
Yeah.
owe the money.
We all like China.
Yeah, we owe hella countries, but
Yeah, hello countries.
But
No,
when
we
is that
do.
debt up? Like, is it
so
ever
we can't
up?
print more money? Like,
the debt is it's always
It will
been
never be
negative.
up.
No, never, because it's
It'll
always
always
been
be
negative trillions of dollars.
The
Like
only
a
thing that
trillion.
truly holds value is like property and like gold. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So that's that's the thing that confused me. Like everything here, like value wise, like it's all like almost made up, right?
No, it is. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
It's a facade. Like we're all literally pretending.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
That shit's
Oh,
Oh
weird.
my god, you guys
Deadass
just blew my
though.
mind.
Crazy.
Cause like I watched this show on Netflix called Alice in Borderland. Have you guys watched it?
dude, I was
that
about
shit's
to.
crazy.
So
But
I
then I'm
watched.
like, I don't know
Yeah,
about this.
it's actually really
Yeah,
cool.
it's
Yeah.
really fire.
Yeah, and like
Just
it's
wanna
about
see it.
like their world like disappearing, and then like they have to play these survival games, and like money means nothing. Like you know,
Yeah.
it's just like survival,
Yeah.
and it just had me thinking like, God damn.
Bro, we're on a
He's like,
planet.
sign me
Like,
up.
nothing is real. It's a
Yeah.
simulation, y'all.
Yeah.
This is the Matrix. We're just in a program.
Which pill did you take?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
That's Victoria's Secret.
Hey, for sure. I
Yeah.
feel you.
I feel like technology is getting it.
You watched that show too?
Yeah, I saw like it's basically Squid Games, but even harder. Like,
Because I
harder
haven't watched
games,
Squid
you know what I
Games,
mean?
Squid Games
which is funny.
Was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh, really?
It's pretty great.
Nice. I guess I'll watch
It's like
it.
these games
You
are really
should.
complicated.
There
like,
was another really great show. It was like about water. I think it was like Korean or something.
Mm.
It was on Netflix, and it's like
Is it a Korean
basically-
drama though? Like love?
No, it was more like sci-fi.
Oh.
Basically, our planet has no more water, so
Oh.
they find like
Oh, that's
water on
crazy.
another planet, but it's a living organism, and it's like a parasite,
Oh hell
and it
no.
kills you. It's fucking crazy.
Man, Korean people. would
Highly
do that.
recommend.
Whoa.
Highly
we gotta figure out the
recommend.
name. We'll find it. We'll put it
Yeah.
right here.
I forgot
That
the
sounds-
name.
You highly recommend it, so we gonna find it.
Yeah.
I know it's on Netflix. That's all
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen like all these AI portraits of people, like
Yeah, dude.
selfies.
I didn't
and
do
shit.
that shit.
What do you think about that kind of stuff though? Like AI in general, and like how it's able to create so many images, but it's also like kind of, I guess,
New or, like,
stealing.
artistic. It is stealing.
Like
Different
multiple-
styles from like
yeah.
different artists, and then creating. It's like taking work from like an artist, you know?
It's a machine creating it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It generates.
I
it.
think everything is like it's trending to that way, even like in ads or advertising, like it's all like machine learning. It's all like programmatic. Like
Yeah.
everything is like, so even the AI, I think it's
Yeah.
just trending that way. Like, you know, even in jobs too, there's like robots doing that shit. So
it's that time and
I
age.
think it's gonna go like life's going that way for real.
Hmm.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah.
It is.
No, I've
It
thought about it
is.
recently, and I've maybe had a different stance on it now. I don't know, because I feel now that like normal people do that too. Like for myself, like I reference stuff all the time, like of different images to create my own image.
Very true.
You know what I mean? But I guess it's slightly different because they're like literally stealing like lines and like all artworks and mash them together.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I think people now are starting to get bored of it, and like you could tell, like it's not authentic, so it doesn't
Yeah, it has
hold
that
as much
AI
weight
feel
as
to
like
it.
a,
It was like it lasted like a few weeks, but it was just like that, and it was like damn.
And now
every
if,
day
like,
I'm
you do
oh,
it, it's
another
kinda
one, huh?
like-
It was.
Yeah.
That was
I was
weird.
like damn,
huh?
another one, huh?
It was like
I didn't give in.
it was like a
Me
week.
either.
He's still
I didn't give
doing
in.
it.
It was on
Like,
fire
wow.
for a week, and then
Yeah.
like
But I'm happy that because like during the holidays, I got commissioned to do 2 portraits,
nice.
so I'm glad that people are still like hiring artists to do.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what I was gonna
portfolio,
say.
you
I'm
know
like,
what
why don't you just fucking hire an artist
Exactly.
instead
Yeah.
of paying what like the system
Monthly or
some
something,
shit
yeah.
monthly? Yeah,
A
Like,
computer.
Get paid for it.
People rather pay a computer than a human.
you're right, like
Get the app on your phone.
right. Live your life.
Yeah.
Be present, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm always like glad that, you know, like independent companies and like, you know, companies that start from scratch, not just like big corporations that always like decide things just based on numbers or, you know,
Yeah.
succeeding now, in my opinion.
So what stores are you guys in? Like I know La Estrella kept you guys in there for a little bit.
Yeah.
And you mentioned a dispensary?
Yeah, so actually we're in 4 locations now. So the first one was Mission on Commercial Avenue, and then
Trifecta.
Smoke Shop. Where's that at? On
That one
Armitage
is
and
on
Grand.
Armitage, yeah.
Like that little like intersection right there. And then recently we just got into Green Rose Dispensary on Wells,
On Wells.
on River North.
Nice.
And then next year, it's a surprise.
And then
Well, this year.
Actually, I was gonna say
Yeah, this year.
pretty soon we will be nationwide.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you
It's
guys
very
just don't take no
exciting.
for an answer like when you go to these places and ask? Or?
We just keep showing up,
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I just keep showing face and just building that relationship, networking. Because kind of similar to your story, like at the beginning when we were like trying to build these like partnerships and work on these like, relationships, there were a lot of, men that just were like, they didn't want to work with me for the simple fact that I was a woman. Like they didn't take me seriously.
Yeah.
And they just always had something negative to say. So it was like, okay, it's fine because eventually we're going to be everywhere and you're going to be coming to me asking for my product anyways. So
Yeah, I mean, I think our approach was kind of like different from the beginning, rather than what it is now. I think we wanted to start at like smoke shops at the beginning, but then we're like, no, we're actually a premium product. That's where we want to position ourselves.
Exactly.
And so, fuck it, that's when the dispensaries came in, and now like we do want to be in like gas stations, smoke shops.
Yeah.
We want to be
But
as
it'll come in
accessible as
time, yeah.
possible. Yeah.
But like maintaining that value, so it's like a luxury brand.
Mhm,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, everything goes back to value, and
Absolutely.
that's why we care about money.
But that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Where can people find you? Like your socials?
Rolling Rosico.
Yeah, at Rolling
Rolling
Rosico.
Rosico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scared? How are you gonna?
What?
What just happened?
What?
You thought it was like a full name or something?
No, oh yeah, I was high one day. I said Rosako.
Rosako.
I was high. I was high as hell.
Funny
I
as
knew it
fuck.
like. I said that shit like a couple weeks ago. I was high as hell.
Rolling Rosico.
Yeah, for real. That shit wrong too. Shit, look.
Rosako.
That could be the alternate name.
I love that. That's
Rose and
great.
Rosako.
The ultimate.
Yo, I'm dead.
But yeah, you can follow us at USRFRDNLY Podcast. Thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you.
Thank
so
you,
much.
Thank you for
Thank
having us.
Where can they find you, Jason?
They can find me at stayoutoforder.com. I'm really trying to work on my shit this year.
Let's get it.
Get my life
You
together.
gonna drop the Chicago shirt?
Grr.
You will.
Yeah, I really need to work on this bullshit. I've been talking about it for like forever.
You will.
Yeah, it's coming.
What about you, Squirt?
Squared Hill everywhere.
You can follow me
Twin
at Pablo Trees, posprince.com. We actually have a Super Smash Bros. Tournament January 21st. So if you want to join, come through.
Come put your money up.
Yeah,
Nice.
for bragging rights. To be the
For
best in the
bragging
city.
rights.
Yeah.
Best in the city.
Yeah. This is our outro song. You guys can't hear it. I mean, you could if you listen to the headphones, but if you guys want to rap,
Rolling Rosa.
said if you guys want to rap,
Rolling Rosa.
I didn't even notice there was headphones. Okay.
Oh, really?
Rosako.
Yeah. I've just
Rolling
been here.
Rosako. That should be your weed strain, Rosako. The
Rosako.
Rosako
Hey, man,
pack?
look,
Oh, we still on?
Yeah.
Oh, now I can hear y'all.
This is the outro.
Well, I could hear y'all anyways. But
y'all can have that too. Look, y'all can have the
Yeah.
Rosako too. Look.
Nice.
Keep
Okay. Nice. Yay.